Peace, it's Daddy-O from the legendary Stetsasonic, the original hip-hop band. It's time for you to listen to Old Skool Movements Podcast. Remember, we take chains, so tuck them and close them windows.
Back in full effect. It's DL, the host with the most. Chris, the knowledge. Stacks, I'm not having that, aka Stacksmas Decimus Meridius. And, you know, nothing like Beverly Hills Cop. Like he's the last dragon. That's how we present, and that's how we kick the door down.
That's an introduction.
Okay. You've been on the fizzy drinks again.
He's been on the soda pop.
You've been on the cola bottles again, isn't it, man?
Guzzling those jars of sweets, man. Yes, this is Old Skool's podcast, the retro ride back into the 1980s. And today's episode, we're going to take a trip back down. You know we love our grub. We love a bit of food on this podcast. We love to talk about food. That's one of our favorite things. So yeah, we're gonna do little verses with foods that we like back in the 80s.
Wicked.
So let's do this. But how you guys been though? You guys all right?
Yeah, man.
Been fine. You know I always miss you guys.
You do.
You know I do.
You do.
You know I love you like cooked food.
Much as.
You know this.
I've
just been enjoying the weather, basking in the sun,
shining,
man.
Yeah, you can't
man.
ask for more.
It's
Something good.
Do you guys find that when it gets warmer, you eat lighter?
Yes.
I do. I try to eat more healthy, like
Lighter
salads,
and more
but
often.
I must admit, I did eat Chris's favourite ice lolly, the one that turns into a dog's private parts once you lick it too much.
Yeah.
I thought we'd all boycotted those.
Yeah. Well, you've been dining on twisters with knife and fork.
Listen, no, but you know, a little sweet treat, little sweet treat and nostalgia.
You got to have an ice cream or an ice lolly in this weather, man.
You know.
You do.
You got to make the most of this short
Plenty of
span
drinks.
of weather.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not
Thank
often you walk. How often can you walk down the street with something cold and walk slow?
Thank you.
It doesn't happen
With
a
no
lot.
coat on.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
Yeah,
So
with no
you gotta-
coat on. Exactly.
You got to embrace that.
It's funny because there's a sudden emergence of ice cream vans. I'm now starting to see
They
them
will come
and
out.
hear them.
That's the business. What do they do in the winter? What did the ice cream man do in the winter?
Exactly. What does he do?
What do they do? Let's find out. Let's try and find out what's going on there. Because it
Ice
must be
cream man on. It's
Yeah,
fun
get ice cream.
Let's get Tony.
Are they ready? Yeah, they had it coming on. But yeah, it must be boring life. Just you get like 4 months of good action, and then you just have to pack up, innit?
In my high school, man, they were smart because we had an ice cream van. I'd see her about like the weekends at parks and stuff, but she'd come to our school every day.
Yeah,
I heard. She'd rake it in every day from
You
the
knew
school
where the
kids.
money's at.
of course.
Yeah, she knew where the money
Of
was
course.
and popular hustlers that sell burgers and hot dogs as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
Wesley's ones, man, like literally cinema standard. Yeah,
Cinema standard hot dogs, soft buns, mustard.
I literally grew up on oysters and Wesley's hamburgers and hot dogs for lunch, man.
Those were the days, man.
Yeah. Well, listeners, he means the ice cream oysters. I think
Yeah.
he's having some luxury hot dogs.
Caviar. I had caviar and
Do you want
oysters.
onions? No, I'll have oysters. No, you ain't living that life.
He is now.
The only oysters I eat, mate, I've got marshmallow, chocolate, coconut, and ice cream inside them. That's the only oysters I'm getting there.
That's it.
That's the only
it.
aphrodisiac oyster I like.
I can't.
The kebab of ice creams.
The kebab.
Yeah. But I had one of those. I just finished eating a coconut and raspberry sponge. You look like them?
They're all right, yeah.
With custard.
Like with the jam on
Used
top
to.
and the sprinkles of coconut.
Used to.
That's the one.
That's proper 80s, man. That's proper
That's
80s.
the one.
You
Been a
gotta
while.
have that swimming in a sea of custard.
Pink custard, even better.
Yeah.
Remember
yeah,
pink
but-
custard? Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
But custard is more winter, isn't it? In summer, do you think
Yeah.
about custard in the summer?
Nah.
Nah.
Could have
ice
cold
cream.
custard as well.
Cold custard
You
and
could have
jelly.
cold custard, and especially the chocolate one.
Nah, cold custard is
No,
nasty.
cold custard is.
No,
Cold
try it,
custard
try
is
it. The cold.
nasty.
Try it,
Nah,
try it.
mate.
No,
no,
there's
Try
no,
it.
no,
It's
no,
like a
no,
yogurt. It's
No,
like
it's
not like
your
a
looks
yogurt.
nasty as well,
No.
anyway.
Try it.
I've tried it. It's not good. It's
It's
not,
not
good.
good.
I like the skin on the top of it. That's good.
I'm not having it.
Oh no!
No, it's
What?
good.
Please.
You can fold it
please.
up like a taco, like a custard taco.
You know what?
It's
I'm
good.
gonna
Oh, that's
I'm just gonna-
disgusting.
delete Chris off the flipping Zoom. You know how do I
Yeah,
take him
do
off?
that.
Just
What are you talking about?
Cold
the skin,
custard
the
is
skin of the
wicked.
custard.
Cold custard
Yeah.
is nice,
That's
man.
disgusting.
Not the skin, but the cold
It's
custard
alright.
is nice.
It's
Nah,
alright.
I can't talk to you anymore.
Trust
Chris.
me.
That's it. I'm about to throw my headphones down in disgust.
I haven't
In
had that for a long
disgust.
time, but I would eat that.
But
Wow.
listen, try it.
I'm lost for
Ladies
words.
and gentlemen,
Same.
try cold custard. It's nice.
We're going to talk about food. Food through the ages as when we were kids. The stage we went through, where we ate our food, what we liked, what dinners we liked. So we're kicking it off. It's Friday night, guys. You know what Friday night's about? Friday night's about the Friday night dinner. But it's about the dinner that your parents are not cooking because they're preparing for Sunday's dinner. So they want a little gap in between. So it's Friday night.
Should we get a takeout? Should we get a takeout?
Should we get takeout? But what we've done on this one, we've squeezed it down to options. So we're not going to go all around the place. We just have to choose between these
four top ones.
these top
What's available at
options
the
here.
time.
And these top options we have right here. These ones we've narrowed it down to. Okay, so do you fancy a bit of chicken? Is it Kentucky Fried Chicken? We're not going to say KFC.
No, Kentucky, man.
It's Kentucky
Woo!
Fried Chicken. All right? So
Woo-hoo-hoo.
is it Kentucky Fried Chicken? Or do you fancy a burger? We're going to duel this. Do you want a McDonald's or a Wimpy? Or do you want traditional old fish and chips? Or when your parents tell you this one, do you feel like it's Happy Days and it's a sit-in Pizza Hut?
That was a special occasion. We didn't have takeaways. You couldn't order a pizza. You had to go and eat in.
You had to
when
go
it
and
first
eat in,
come about. So going
Yeah.
to Pizza Hut was like, for me, either special occasions or occasionally a surprise after school on the way home. Mum used to take me there. But I think it's not my favourite, but I think the most family meal out of all of these, and probably why I liked it, has got to be fish and chips, man. You know, we all sat
Friday
about
night, fish and
more
chips.
of as a family having fish and chips rather.
Yeah.
McDonald's was just for me and my brother to have on our own. KFC we never saw, man. I don't think I
Kentucky
ever.
Fried Chicken.
Yeah, Kentucky, man. I never saw Kentucky at home, man. It's only like hanging around
Yeah.
the streets or
No,
going to a
but-
mate's house and them getting it. It was the only time I'd get to have Kentucky. So for me, it's got to be fish and chips. Not one of my favourites out of that lot, but definitely the family meal on a Friday would be a fish supper.
Fish stuff. Okay, so you said that's not your favourite. So what's your favourite?
Probably for experience and taste, probably the sit-in Pizza Hut. That, you know, when that first come about and you had the free bowl of salad, well not free, but like the bottomless bowl
Yeah,
of salad,
yeah.
the little red glass of Coke or Fanta, and the piping hot, fat deep pan
Deep
tray
pan.
of pizza. That taste, when I first tried that, man,
Mm.
I like Italian pizza, but that pizza pie taste, you know, the deep.
Yeah.
fresh-
Well, you know, I don't think we even tried a proper Italian pizza.
Nah,
we were introduced
not
to the
until- yeah.
fake first.
Yeah,
The
we had-
fake, the
we had the
fake
pan
coming
pizzas,
first.
the
Yeah.
American pan
Yeah.
pizzas first.
Yeah.
You know,
And that was a pizza to us for years.
that was
until
pizza.
long
We
time
thought,
until I went to
pineapple
pizza.
was the thing. We
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
pineapple was the standard thing
Yeah.
you should have on a
Yeah.
pizza. Those Finder's crispy pizzas had
Yeah.
pineapple on it.
Half a baguette.
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I
baguette
forget
ones.
with cheese and pineapple on it.
Piping hot.
Yeah.
Topping
Piping
that will
hot.
Just
Burn
rinse
your
the
mouth.
roof of your mouth off,
Yeah.
man.
And then Pizza Hut had pineapples, and you thought, this is.
This is
This is the lick.
This
yeah.
is how pizza should be.
Actually, do you know what? When I went to Pizza Hut and had pizza without pineapple on it, that's when I was like, this is how pizza should be.
It would be you. It would be
Yeah.
you, Stax.
Mate, I'm like, pineapple does not belong on a pizza.
Ah, it's good. It goes wicked with pizza, man.
No. I've had my time with it. I'm saying no. You know, I had a fair few of those baguette pizzas, man. Those
Yeah.
Finder's
They're big,
pizzas.
man. French bread
But
pizzas.
Friday night, I think what I love
Finders.
the most, it's Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's not the same as it was back then. Like now, it's definitely not the same. But
Oh,
yeah,
definitely.
those wings, man.
Listen, it was a toss-up. I had fish and chips more, but
It was affordable, wasn't it? Fish and chips
Yeah.
back in our day, man.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
a good, cheap.
it was definitely
Month.
affordable.
It's not cheap now, you know. It's like £20.
Yeah,
I know.
Fucking hell, we've done the fish, man.
It's £20 steaks.
No.
Just for the
Yeah.
fish.
That's just a fish.
Fuck.
You got to pay for
For
onion
me-
vinegar now.
That's why they're hiding that shit.
That's why they're hiding it now.
Oh, mate.
Precious.
Nah, not paying
Yeah.
that much for fish and chips, you know.
Yeah.
2 reasons. Well, I wouldn't have wanted to go out to pizza if there was one in our area. And Kentucky Fried Chicken and fish and chips, those were the delights. Especially when my mum and my aunt, they used to like watching either Dynasty or the Colbys. And we used to always time
with a
it.
bargain bucket.
Yeah, bargain buckets
Yeah,
were the
they were
one.
the one,
back
innit?
then.
They were the one.
Yeah.
Bargain
Yeah.
buckets were good.
Are you guys drumstick guys? But I don't like chicken drumsticks.
I prefer like the breast, side breast.
No,
I preferred wings.
Yeah,
at the
legs
time.
is next.
But when you was
Thighs.
little, you got given drumsticks.
Always got the
innit?
drumstick.
You got the
yeah.
drumstick
I was
when you
used
were
to
little.
eating them. The red meat, the brown meat.
And when I found
Never
out
got
I
the
could have a
white
bigger
meat.
piece,
yeah.
when I found out I could have a bigger piece, I stayed there. I stayed
Yeah. Stayed with the breast.
because legs were just whack.
yeah, they were.
You know,
They were whack.
always get
That first bite in though, the first bite into a
first
fresh
bite. Yeah,
Kentucky leg is good, and then that's it. It's all
Then
over.
that's it,
Once,
it's done.
once you've took that muscle bit out, it's gone.
it's done.
There's nothing
Yeah,
left.
it's true.
Done.
None of you got. Would any of you guys used to munch the bones? Like I know bear people
Yeah.
used to munch the bones up, man,
Yeah.
munch all the
Back
stuff
in the
inside,
day.
and fuck
Yeah,
it, nothing
yeah.
left.
Or the marrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get the marrow out, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, in our community, we are bone munchers. We are, man.
You're talking about Shepherd's Bush, yeah?
No, I'm talking about our community.
You know what I mean?
Our community, we were bone munchers. Man.
Wow.
Nothing's getting
Wow.
left in the box, is it, man? It's all good.
Stacks. Stacks. Why are you holding your head?
Because Stacks knows, innit?
Yeah,
The
no,
bone
He was a
muncher.
bone muncher.
And now he's a leaf muncher.
Hey, don't get Chris started, you know.
We're going to rock munchers. No, let's not talk about it.
Wow.
But yes, Leroy is correct.
Wow.
Sucking at the marrow.
So, Kentucky, Leroy, Chris, Pizza
Fish and
Hut,
chips for
Kentucky's
me,
fish and
yeah.
chips.
Kentucky.
No one's mentioned burgers.
No, because they were.
Nah.
I don't know. They weren't
man.
special, were they? They were when they first come
weren't,
about, but they
man.
weren't as special as the other three.
Yeah, I guess so.
Nah, I'm sorry. Not on a Friday evening.
I
Nah.
guess so, yeah, you're right. It wasn't. That was like last option. If like sometimes a
Yeah,
chip
that's
shop,
what I'm saying.
there's no cod for 15 minutes. You're
Yeah.
not
You're getting
waiting.
fillet fish.
No, we're going Kentucky then.
Yeah, well, you go
We're going
Kentucky,
Kentucky, straight
and,
up.
and there's that thing. They run out of thighs and breasts. So you go, hold on, I'm not just having wings and legs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But all right,
Calm down,
let's
yeah.
move on. So, guys. So, look, you're a kid. All your meals, your dinners, they're all being cooked for you. You know, you get your dinner, you get your breakfast, get your lunch. It's all cooked for you. It's all prepared for you. Soon you start to, want to be a little
Time's
chef
gotta come,
in the
innit?
kitchen. Time's got to come. You've
Time's
got to
gotta
make
come.
something now. You've seen the chef on Muppet Show. You're getting a bit excited.
Early,
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, you seen him. You know what I mean? You saw him when you were little,
How-
and then you
how
saw
hard can it
Rusty
be?
Lee when you got
Yeah.
a bit older, and then you saw Get
Yeah.
Stuffed when you
How
were a
hard can it
teenager.
be?
Yeah.
So you're thinking, how hard can it be? I can rustle up something. So guys, the question is, what was the first meal you ever made? Can you remember? If you can't remember the first ever meal, the meal that you felt was accomplished. Yeah, this tastes like it's supposed to taste like.
This is a proper dinner.
When was your first moment of joy of making something and being proud of it? Or the first thing you made and it was completely shit? Let's start with that.
Straight in the dog.
I think the first thing I made was just like a scrambled egg. It was like breakfast.
I think
Yeah.
that's where it started for me. Scrambled
Yeah.
An egg sandwich. That's what I'm thinking.
egg sandwich, egg mayo.
Yeah.
Just a night. But I like to make scrambled eggs when my dad made them because he made boom, and I'm like, yeah, I need them to be like this because this is how I, you know what I mean? And yeah,
I
I think that's the
remember-
first thing.
I remember when my mum used to make eggs with onions in them,
That's,
and
that's
I
exactly
always
what I'm
used
saying.
attempt to
Yeah.
make that. So I think
Yeah.
I grew up thinking that's how scrambled egg was standardly made.
Nah,
I
not with
thought
onions,
it was
but
made
tastes
with
better.
chopped up onion, salt, pepper, a bit of paprika, and then when spring onion
Yeah,
came in,
that was
Spring
my-
onion came in, yeah.
That was
Next
my
level.
go-to.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that was
one
my
of the first.
go-to. You know, in the mornings, you know, like you get hungry because you're watching, you're rinsing out the cartoons.
Scrambled egg
Say
on
like on a
toast.
Saturday morning,
Yeah.
and you got, you know what, I'm getting hungry. It's getting to that time.
Is spring onion a new? Was it a new vegetable in the 80s? But I don't know about you lot, but it seems like there was onions, and then this just came on the scene, and then it was spring onion
came on the
crisps,
scene, man.
and then it was being chopped
Yeah,
up.
yeah, it's true.
It feels
Yeah.
like it.
You're right, you know.
Do you know what I mean? All I knew was that
Yeah,
same
point.
round white onion. That's all I knew.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, in 1987 or something,
Spring onions came out.
Spring onions came about. It's true.
They
It's
became
so
more
true.
popular. Yeah, definitely.
they must have been obviously must have been around for age, but
Yeah,
it's just
but
literally
they
in my
definitely-
life, it felt like it just
Yeah.
it just
Came out of
sprouted
nowhere.
out, and that's
Everything
the new.
was spring
Come
onion.
along with the pound coin, and
Yeah,
that's new
yeah.
vegetable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here comes a new challenge.
Yeah.
No, because it's true.
This-
Because
yeah.
when you think of spring onions, it goes in almost any
Goes in
meal you
loads,
can
yeah,
think
loads
of.
of
Yeah.
things, man.
For breakfast,
It
for
goes in
lunch,
so
and for
many.
dinner.
But where was it?
Where was it?
Early
Early
stages of our
80s.
childhood.
I don't remember seeing a spring onion.
It was
Early
just the
80s.
Spanish onion, the white onion. That was
Yeah.
it.
Just the what? Just
I
that.
didn't even see a red onion. I don't remember in them.
I only
days.
saw
That-
red onion in probably a kebab shop with the red cabbage.
Yeah,
Everything's
yeah.
red in this
Chili
shop.
sauce? Yeah,
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
that was about it.
That was, but I
But where
didn't.
did they come from?
Just appeared for me.
That is, yeah, that's bizarre.
And then as soon as they appeared, then as you said, it got used for every meal of the day. In my
Yeah.
eggs, in
There
my
was no
tuna
looking back. There
sandwiches,
was no turning
Yeah.
back.
and then in the stew later on at night. It's like it was like I said, the pound coin, Hellman's mayonnaise, and spring onions. They just jumped up on me and went,
Turned up.
I'm
out of nowhere.
gonna be in your life forever.
Yeah, it's true. It is so true. The spring onion. Even when I'm in the shopping aisle, spring onion is
I
a
always
must.
I always buy them.
Yeah,
Standard.
yeah, yeah. You have to.
Salad onion or spring onion, standard.
I
Have to
always
get
buy
that.
them.
They go just
Spring
wicked with it,
onions.
with everything. I think for me, the first thing that I was let loose on a gas cooker with was just hot chocolate. Was just how to boil
Let
milk,
loose, you know.
make a hot chocolate in a pan, and then from that it went to scrambled eggs. It's very similar. Wait till it bubbles, start mixing it, and then from then I remember when I was about. I know I was 5 because I still got the cookbook with the date written in it of when my dad gave it to me. So from then onwards, I learned to make pastry. So my first big accomplished thing. My first big
That's
accomplishment was
massive.
probably a quiche because it was a mixture of the scrambled
Damn.
egg in a pastry
What?
case
How
with a
old
bit
were
of
you?
onion. 6, 7, something like that. That's why I cook every day still from fresh. Don't use any processed stuff. I'm just used to it. That's how we used to do. So yeah,
Yeah.
I had to learn how to cook pretty sharpish. Like when I was about 7, 8, 9. Mum used to
Yeah.
be at work till late. I'd
Oh.
come home. I'd do a little something for me and my brother. So I had to learn how to cook quick. But I think for me it was getting this cookbook, learning how to make pastry, doing jam tarts, doing pasties, doing quiche was my first thing. And yeah, I like cooking, man.
You kept that quiet when we were little. You never made me a quiche, man. You never.
I still got it's a Ladybird cookbook, and I've still got it from 1979. I've still got it.
We was
it's-
always
it's
going
very-
through the cupboards
very
eating mini sausage rolls and waffle crisps. You
And all that time you could have rustled.
Yeah, all that time you could have whipped up.
Exactly. A quiche. There's a quiche.
A little quiche.
Bloody hell.
For me, it was one of them
Oh,
things that I wanted to surprise my mum or something. Say, look, I made this while you was at work, like full dinner. Come home, and it might have tasted shit, but it was, the effort and the thought of
Yeah.
trying to-
Yeah, the thought that
The
counts.
more I
innit?
done it, the better it got tasting, and yeah, I think it's helped me in the long run these days. Being able to
But-
cook.
There's a pattern here. Like so far, we've all been saying like our first meal was breakfast. It's like we went in the order of the day. Like
Yeah, it's
that's
true.
the first thing
Yeah.
we learned to cook.
Yeah, it was.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it
But,
was a little breakfast thing, or beans on toast.
The other day, I made a fry up, yeah, and like I felt like Scarface. I done it bare chest, and I thought, and it only hit me.
That's
How am I
painful, man.
doing a fry up?
That's
Bare
painful,
chest.
yes.
So I'm like dodging all the bits of oil, and it only getting straight at the end.
Got Matrix.
But I'm still like, nah, I'm hungry. I've got to do this. I've got to get through this. And I thought, how stupid. How are you doing a fry up bare chest? If
You did an
anyone's looking at
apron.
me through the window,
that-
yeah,
you
I
did
should have
that-
just worn an apron.
Apron, man.
That's
yeah.
funny.
That was nuts.
Yeah, you're asking for trouble.
So yeah, so experimenting with food and that. Just a quick. Here comes a new challenger. I know Chris likes doing this, but I wonder if you guys do.
Chips and
Chris
milkshake.
likes doing a lot of
Chris
things,
likes doing a lot
man.
of messed up
Chris.
things. But this is another
there
thing.
we go.
Stacks likes doing this as well, mixing drinks. Yeah, mixing
yeah.
drinks together. I don't like mixing drinks together.
Hey, mate.
If I'm drinking that, I'm drinking that, right?
Nah, it's king.
But did you guys ever put ice cream in your fizzy drinks?
Yeah, floats,
Nah.
man.
Yeah.
Root beer
tried
float,
that.
Coke
I
float.
don't like that.
Man,
Cream
that's
soda
wicked.
float.
Love that cream soda float went so
We've all
well.
done that. Everyone has done
But
that.
Stacks
Come on.
hasn't.
You could order that somewhere. I think it was
Coke
Wimpy.
floats. You can get Coke
Coke
floats.
floats,
couldn't
in it. Yeah, they were good, man.
you? Stacks. You don't like them? Have you
Not
tried
for
them,
me,
Stacks?
mate. No,
Oh, they're good.
I don't want.
Never done
ice
that?
cream. I don't want ice cream in my drink.
Something about ice cream and Coke that just goes so well.
I don't want ice cream in my drink.
Stacks, we're kids here and we're experimenting.
Man.
You know when you were a kid, you experiment.
Yeah, but
And
I
you just said, you know
I
what?
do
I
want ice
wonder
cream
what
with
this
that.
would taste like
Nah.
if I,
The Stacks were like
came up with a bright spark of an idea.
Stacks was an
put
adult
ice
when he was a
cream-
kid. He was.
Yeah, I know.
Stacks
Such
had
a
a
grab.
briefcase to school.
He had an old man's palate when he was a kid.
Everybody had head bags and
Right.
rucksacks. Stacks had a briefcase.
while you're throwing ice cream in your drink, I'm drinking wine with my dinner.
Instead of having ice cream and
No, I'd have
fizzy
ice cream. I'd have ice cream afterwards. Fizzy drinks. I'd have fizzy drinks now and again. We always used to have Cherryade.
Do you know what? I missed. What's happened to Cherryade?
Yeah, I still get it.
Ah,
I get
man.
the own brand.
Cherryade is dead now.
I haven't even seen own brand. If I
It's
see
still
like
okay,
most
but-
of the drinks in the stores are like sugar-free ones now,
Mm.
Oh, I can't stand
and
Yeah,
I
no,
can't stand those
Cherryade,
tastes.
Cherryade is dead.
It's the sugar-free. It
artificial
reminds me of when you lick an envelope, you get that taste.
Yeah,
That's what
Yeah.
sugar-free
Yeah.
drinks taste
nasty,
like.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like
Fucking
sugar
horrible.
free.
it is.
They are disgusting. But you know what they've
Yeah.
done now? You know what they've done now? I'm not happy. I'm not happy about this. So I'm in the local supermarket and I'm looking for my fix of lilt. Lilt is
Oh.
not sold anymore.
It was
Yeah, I
hard to
told
get.
you that was
Yeah.
happening. though.
It's now called Fanta Lilt
Yes.
Yeah.
flavor. What? Don't
What?
try
I
and
told you
disguise
that was
my
gonna- I
drink.
told you they were going to get
What?
rid of Lilt.
It's called
Yeah,
Fanta.
Yeah, we spoke about this in the podcast, I'm sure. I
You're
remember.
joking.
Yeah. No, we spoke about it going to happen. It's happened now.
Yeah, it's happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
So-
you're right. It's disgusting.
It's
So
disgusting.
hold on. Rewind and come again. You mean to tell me lilt with a totally tropical taste?
No, that's done. Anyway, so
Wow.
we all loved to party when we were kids. We spoke about before having the McDonald's, Wimpy, Pizza Hut parties. But, it started off with, the parties were in your house, weren't it? In your yard. You had the family around and stuff.
Or you rent a hall out or something, a scout
Or get a
hall, or,
hall
one
out.
of
It's
them
your
sort of-
day. It's your day. It's
Yeah.
your option. It's your choice of friends.
Then
It's-
you've got to cater it though. Your parents
You've
have got to cater, for
it. Yeah, they ask you what kind of bits and pieces do you want. What are your nibbles? So that's the question I'm going to ask you guys. What were your favorite nibbles, or what would have been your dream nibbles for your birthday party as a child, man?
that. So in the 80s, a party wasn't a party unless you had one of them cheese and pineapple hedgehogs. Or,
I knew that.
I
I knew he was
hated
going to
those,
say
though.
that,
Awesome.
but I never used to like
I never
them
used to like that.
I
Also
love
my-
them.
You needed
I
that. You
hate
needed,
it.
because the cherries on there, man. I used to be selective.
Take the cherries off.
yeah,
I used to be
You-
selective.
You can take them off,
yeah. Just had the pineapple
know
and the
that.
cheese. Pineapple and cheese are good.
But that was just too much work, man.
Nah.
It was just like, oh yeah, cherries in the middle. Let me take off the ham piece. Then to get to the
Nah, it's
cheese,
not
I've got
long,
to take
man.
off the
It's not
cherry.
long.
I don't even
It's
want to
long,
eat
man.
cheese like that. Allow it, man.
That's what
Nah,
I'm saying,
I
man.
used to like that, man.
cat.
The hedgehog was
There'd
long.
always be, apart from the hedgehog, there'd always be a plate of iced rings and a bowl of Watsits. And you guys know me, I ain't going near them Watsits, man. So what I used to like, if people at parties, if they had peanuts, because I wouldn't get peanuts that often, man. Maybe at Christmas, but I used to like someone had a bowl of peanuts. If they were KP ones, just salted peanuts, that was a good little party
So-
snack for me.
So if you had your dream party, that's what you'd have at your party, just peanuts.
Just some peanuts,
Sandwich-
and as well
sandwiches,
as the
man.
other stuff, like as well as the regular stuff. But yeah, I used to like just a handful of peanuts. For me, peanuts and Coke. I don't know. I just like them at the same time. Mouthful of peanuts,
Peanuts and
mouthful of
Coke.
Coke, and it fizzes up in your mouth and it goes all salty.
peanuts and
Yeah,
Coke, Christopher.
and you never put peanuts in your Coke, like in the bottle.
What? Nah.
Man,
Mm-mm.
that was good. I like
Nah.
peanuts
Nah.
and Coke.
Here we go. Here comes one of Chris's new fetishes.
I'd look forward to a piece of the cake as well. You know, you'd get a slice of birthday cake.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
always nice. But party bags
Yeah.
nowadays were shit. We used to get like a sticker,
You think
a
so?
pencil, and a bit of cake.
Pencil. Yeah, and like some.
Nah, man, you'd get your Smartie box, you'd get a
Smartie
little
box.
You might get a
lollipop.
Smartie box.
Box of
yeah.
raisins.
Yeah, man. Nah,
Box
the
of
party
raisins.
bags look heavy, man, and your name was on there as well.
Yeah, it was good.
Nah,
It
mate.
was. Yeah, it was. It was.
Nah,
They
man, the
did
party
consider.
bag was
They were. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they
I
were
must be
good.
going to shit parties.
They were good. They were
Nah,
good.
man, the party bags were heavy. You could wait.
It's true. It's
You
true.
could wait until bye. You going now? Yeah, here's your party bag.
Yeah, it's
what?
true.
And you look in
They
there.
just give
and
me a
there's all
rubber and a pencil. What the fuck?
Nah, man.
Nah, the party
I
bags
had
were
goodies.
good. Party bag. I was happy just for a cake and a lollipop. I'm happy
Listen,
with
there
that.
was nothing in my
Oh,
party
yeah, with
bag.
the lollipops that had come in that square.
In the square
Yeah,
packet with the
plastic,
stick hanging out. Yeah.
cake and a lollipop.
The flat one.
I'm fine.
The
Yeah.
flat boiled
If there's a
one.
balloon in there, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a bonus. But
Yeah.
Listen, the party bag was the one. It just tops the night off.
so, Leroy, what's your dream? What's your dream? 80s
Sandwiches,
party
man.
nibbles.
Sandwiches.
What flavours for parties? Like jam sandwich or?
Nah.
Jam. That's whenever if there's a jam sandwich at a party, I'm like, you fucking paupers. Have to put
Exactly.
something savoury in that bitch.
Marmite
How
and
can you
jam
have a fucking
sandwiches.
party with fucking jam sandwiches?
Them and
There's jam
Marmite
in the fucking
sandwiches.
cake.
Here,
There's
DL.
jam in a Swiss
I'm
roll,
right with you.
and you want to make jam sandwiches? Nah, man.
I'm right with
You
you.
didn't pull out the stops.
You would
These are
get that at some
these
kids'
are your
parties.
top mates, and you're giving them the worst sandwiches.
Thank you.
Because you know you can't invite the whole class, so you invite
Exactly.
your top mates, and you're going to give them lemon curd and jam sandwiches and all that shit.
Later. No way. Nah,
But,
man.
mate, it had to have cheese or ham as
Ham.
a standard.
For me, ham. I wasn't a cheese fan, so yeah, ham for me.
Cheese or ham as a
me-
standard. It don't jam. I'm leaving the party.
I've got small hands at the time, so I'm taking four though.
If you've got jam sandwiches,
Triangle sandwiches.
if you've got jam sandwiches, you know the party bag's going to be weak.
Yeah, that's you know the parties I went
Come
to.
on.
If there's a party bag at all.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
Later, no.
yeah,
No,
so
there's no
Leroy,
jam
so you want
sandwiches.
savoury sandwiches, yeah?
Yeah. Sandwiches. Along with crisp and all that. Man, let's help yourself, innit? I'm
So your
taking
plate's
everything.
just full of triangles.
Of course, man. Come on. What do you think this is? This is help yourself, innit? Playing the games,
Help
pass the
yourself.
parcel.
It's not help
You know
yourself.
what I mean?
It's just it's hospitality. You don't take all the sandwiches. There's other kids there,
I'm
you know.
taking
Other
4 at a
kids there.
time.
And the kid who's hosted it, and his family.
And then, exactly, I'm getting high off Panda Pops.
You're like Debo when you come into the kids' parties, just
Isn't it?
teeping all
Listen,
their shit.
Exactly. I'm getting high off
So what-
Panda Pops. I'm taking the sweets. I'm taking the biscuits.
You know, Leroy's
My
like
plate's
twice
full.
the size of the other kids.
Yeah, man.
And the
My
parents.
plate's full.
Yeah, he's like 6'2" at the age of 5.
And when it comes to pass the parcel and the music stops and starts again, I'm still ripping. I'm still ripping.
You open the whole thing. It's just mine.
You know what I mean? And the chair game, I'm sitting on someone's lap. You take away the chair, I'm sitting on someone's lap.
It's dangerous, man. Stacks, what's your
mate.
ultimate party? Just chocolate, yeah?
Wine,
No, party rings.
Party rings.
fine
Party
dining.
rings.
Isn't it?
Loved party rings.
Merlot and party rings.
Perry Aiden party rings.
The big ones or little
That
ones?
was it.
That's the mean numbers
The
there.
big ones. But I like ice gems as well.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't like them. They cut your mouth as well.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
would cut
they
your
do.
mouth up a bit.
I would nibble the icing off.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
I like icing.
But you're talking about 2 of the deadest biscuits.
They are.
On
They're
the
whack.
table.
The
They
biscuit
are
bit
whack.
is dead, yeah. It's just
They
the
are
icing
whack.
bit
They
that
are
makes
whack.
them.
That's it's the
the
icing
icing
for me. It's
that
the
makes
No,
icing.
but Leroy's
Yeah, but
saying
they're
on a
the
whole.
deadest biscuits.
Leroy's saying on a
They're
whole.
the
those
deadest
biscuits.
biscuit on the table.
Says
They
the
are.
man that likes
Come on.
cornflakes. Come on.
Let's listen.
Come
Come on. Let's
Come
not
on.
go down that road.
You picking up a pink wafer before that?
Let's not go down.
I'm
that
picking up
road
a pink
about
wafer before
cornflakes.
that.
Innit?
I'm picking up a pink wafer.
Exactly.
I like a pink wafer. Don't get me wrong, but it's the icing.
Yeah,
It's
but
the
pink
icing on
wafer's
the-
dead as
on the
well.
thing.
I'm having
That's
a pink
dead.
wafer.
Pink wafers are good.
Mr. Cornflakes has said that pink wafer is dead, and
Man
the
likes-
two that Staximus Decimus Meridius, aka Oscar the Grouch pick, was
Man likes
whack.
eating- Man likes eating
Come on,
corn-
who was Ice Gems
Hold on,
and
man
Ice
likes
Rings?
Man likes
With
eating
5.
cardboard for breakfast with cold milk or cold custard, and wants to talk
Ice-
about
ice
ice rings.
gems.
Come on, mate, you can't even.
Come on, and Ice
What are you
Rings.
talking about, man?
Ice Rings. Come on, the deadest
The
biscuit
ice
on the
ring.
table.
Nah.
Ice
That's what I'm
rings.
saying. It's the deadest.
Anyway,
It's the
listen,
deadest.
It's my party. I'm
Yeah.
invited.
And you cry if you
The
want
hell
to.
out.
I know.
Leroy, you're not
You stay
invited.
there.
You're not
Exactly.
invited.
I won't want to with them dead biscuits.
I would have the mini
Brown
sausage
bread.
rolls. No, the mini sausage rolls, the mini sausages, the cocktail thing Chris is talking about with the
Hedgehog.
pineapple cheese. But I don't know about the hedgehog bit because that's a waste of a grapefruit.
Some people used to use
But
potato.
no one used to touch grapefruits.
No, I did.
I used to
back
love
then.
grapefruit.
I used to
Oh,
love grapefruit when I was
Unless
little.
it's grilled with
Grapefruit
sugar on it.
was dead,
No,
man.
no, it would
Nah.
have sugar on it. Yeah, you put sugar,
sugar on it. Yeah, grapefruit and sugar.
Not loads, just enough.
And chuck it under the grill for a bit.
Yeah.
Come
and then
on,
just-
man.
mate,
As a
love
kid, no
grapefruit.
one wanted
It was
grapefruit.
sour,
Yeah.
man.
Nah, I love that shit.
Yeah, so
No, it's good. It's good. No.
Grapefruit was long.
on one sense, Leroy is right. It was long, but it was worth it.
How is it long? You just cut it and put sugar on it.
Nah, you know when you cut the sections and then you
That
got
ain't
to
long.
scrape. Then you got to scrape the other bits afterwards to get all the stuff.
Grapefruit was
Oh.
a dead
It was
fruit
a bit
back
long,
in the
but,
day.
Dead
but
fruit.
I was
It
there for
wasn't
it.
long.
I was there for
Yeah,
it.
it was a dead fruit back in the day. Come on.
And grapefruit juice. No, I couldn't handle that, man.
Nah, grapefruit
That's what I'm
juice.
saying,
nah,
man.
nah.
I
If
wasn't a big
those
fan
were
of grapefruit
dead,
juice.
That's
anything
stomach ache.
associated with
An actual
grapefruit
grapefruit is fine.
was dead.
What? So you don't like lilt? You don't like lilt then, Leroy?
Yeah, it needed the
Nah,
pineapple.
well,
innit?
what is it mixed with though?
Yeah, you said anything associated with grapefruit.
What
Lilt
was
is
it mixed
associated with grapefruit.
No, what was it mixed with?
But you said anything associated with grapefruit.
And what could you taste?
But
Mainly
you said
in
anything associated with grapefruit.
anyway,
So you do like
on its
grapefruit.
own, on its own,
Grapefruit's a
it's
bit.
dead.
Pink grapefruit's
Whack.
even better.
whack-a-day.
Did you not like that paste, the pate paste you could put in your sandwich?
Nah.
Yeah, that wasn't
Patty.
too bad.
Yeah, I like,
Sardine
Patty,
and tomato
yeah.
spread,
and I like the beef.
chicken
Yeah.
pate,
Beef. I used to like the crab one.
beef
when I was
patty,
little.
crab patty.
I can't eat that now. I still eat the beef one. I still buy the beef one. That on toast is big.
Pate was live those days. It was good those days.
Did you have butter and pate or just pate? straight?
Yeah,
Yeah,
butter and
butter
pate. man.
and patty. Yeah.
you
you need
you
that
lot look
mix.
excited. You're like,
Yeah, mate.
you look like I've just brought back your childhood, right?
I still buy that, man. I had that the other week.
That looks like a bulldog chewing a wasp.
Yeah, you damn right I do. I
Look
ain't
at
none of
that,
that.
you grumpy so-and-so.
Hey,
Get back in your trash
I
can.
look at that, I don't trust it. I'm just like,
My
no.
mum would have she'd have Marmite on toast, but I would like the beef paste
Ugh.
on toast. Marmite was disgusting.
Man. Marmite.
Dax, have you tried it?
No. I'm not. It just didn't look
Yeah,
right. It
No,
just
no,
didn't
yeah,
look
not
right to
mine,
me.
mate.
It
I
still
saw
don't look
pate
right
and
now.
I'm like,
You
I'm
look
not
at it
eating
now
that.
and it's like, what's that? It's like cat food, but it tastes good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not eating
man.
that.
Leroy, have you marked? Have you marked the amount of things that Stacks don't like today? Can you remember?
Which is everything. Which is everything.
but okay. Have you marked the things he doesn't like but never tried?
That's everything. It's everything.
I think I ain't gonna like it.
I think I don't like it. Have you tasted it? No.
No,
I know I ain't gonna like it.
I don't like that film. Have you seen it? No. I
I know
don't
I
like
ain't
that
gonna like
song.
it.
Have you heard it? No.
No.
No, I never said that. Don't
No,
make
but
things up.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. As we were saying, we loved KFC, we loved fried chicken. But do you remember for me, tell me if you guys say for you, the only time chicken was there outside of your home was KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's the only time you're really buying chicken outside the home, right?
Yeah.
So, but the 80s brought chicken into your home, and you could put it in your freezer or in your fridge with breadcrumbs already on it. It was a revelation. They brought us different options of how to eat breadcrumb chicken. So guys, my question to you guys is, what was your favorite? And you could only choose one. Stacks, you've tried all of these, so you're safe in this round, right?
Is he?
Which one? I hope he is, but he is. I trust it. So which one of these was your favorite? All right? Was it the chicken Kiev, the chicken nuggets, or the Bernard Matthews chicken or turkey scallops? You can only choose one to have with your chips.
And Stacks has tried this. All three of them.
That's tricky.
Stacks is trying
Nuggets
it.
for me, mate.
Well, in the
That's
words of
tricky.
Popeye, will blow me down.
So Chris, you're saying the nuggets?
Nuggets, yeah. I wasn't a fan of Kiev. Kiev to me was like adult taste. That greasy, buttery garlic, that was adult taste for me. So I couldn't.
It was a Turkish delight of savoury foods.
It was like
It was an adult. You know,
It was.
adults
I
had chicken Kievs and
I didn't get
and
into
Turkish delight.
it till late, man. Yeah, I didn't like garlicky chicken, man. And I wasn't a fan of Bernard Matthews because mainly most of his stuff was turkey.
They're beautiful.
And yeah, the first introduction to Bernard Matthews was that roasted joint that comes with the plastic round it. And since then, I was like, I can't do Bernard Matthews, man. For me, like new foods for the 80s for me, I know these are not chicken, but crispy pancakes, potato waffles, and one of the 80s best, Bird's Ice Magic. This was a miracle of modern food, man. It involved pouring runny minty chocolate over ice cream, and it would go hard in seconds, creating like your homemade ice cream.
We're talking about chickens. You're talking about things going hard in seconds.
This is a new
That's what
thing.
I'm saying,
Where's
man.
he
You're sounding
going
like
with this?
David Bellamy as well.
I'm
Come
not
on.
talking about chicken. He wants things to go hard in seconds.
I said I went into the chicken thing. So for new foods for the 80s, for me, it's those things. Crispy pancakes, waffles, and Bird's Ice Magic, because the man needs a medal for inventing that.
You
That
didn't
was
like
amazing.
chicken nuggets?
No, it's processed. I wasn't great with processed because I was only given fresh chicken, and as soon as I tried that, I thought this is like mushed up chicken, like minced chicken, and I couldn't. I'm still not a great fan of nuggets now, but I'd eat a McDonald's one because I like the coating.
You'd eat the worst form of nuggets.
Thank you.
I wouldn't eat the middle bit. I'd just eat the coating and then bin the chicken because that's like pink slime.
Leroy, let me move on. Chris, I thought.
Everybody out the pool.
Yeah. Let's move on. I know Chris
God.
talking about. I feel I'm gonna ban Chris talking about food because
Jesus.
he's destroyed Dax's stomach with his envelope custard.
Wow.
Leroy,
Yeah.
what are you saying? The
I'm
KF,
going
the
to
scallop or the nugget?
listen. I'm going to Bernard Gangster. They're beautiful chicken Kievs.
Would you eat a turkey Twizzler, man? And that,
Nah, but Bernard was gangster, man. They're beautiful. Yeah, man. I'm going to chicken Kievs. Chicken Kievs were the one for me.
So you're not going Bernard Matthews?
Yeah, I'm going.
Bernard Matthews Kievs.
Yeah, he done.
Yeah,
He done chicken
You
Kievs.
did do chicken Kievs.
Not first of all, not back in the day.
I swear. Stacks, Google it.
I only remember the roast joint and like the escalops and the Twizzlers.
Pretty
Hold on. Let me rewind this. I know you don't smoke, but you did hear the list I said, right? It was chicken Kievs, Bernard
Yes.
Matthews, scallops,
like breaded
or
chicken.
chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Which one of those
But I
three?
swear
You said
he
Bernard
done-
Matthews, Kievs. You might as well chuck in nuggets. You might as well just said Bernard Matthews, Kievs, chicken nuggets.
Kiev nuggets.
I'm pretty sure.
You know what I
can
mean,
see
Stacks?
Bernard
I don't mind what you're pretty
Honestly.
sure about. Those were the three options. You could be
Anyway,
sure about anything.
I'm going for chicken Kievs. The
Oh,
Bernard Matthews version.
Stacks.
No, I'm going for chicken Kievs.
Stacks. What do you say?
I do like chicken Kievs, you know, but I don't know between them and the scallops.
I could have swore Bernard Matthews made them as well, enough.
They made mini Kievs that come out in the 90s. They were like nuggets, but with garlic in them. I remember Bernard Matthews
Yeah,
mini
and I
Kievs.
swear I used
Wouldn't have
to
ate
see the knife and fork used to cut it in half and then the juice flowing.
That'd be like
That
a
was
Findus
Bernard
one. No, I'm
They're
sure-
beautiful.
It's offended. Nah, he wouldn't have said that.
Nah,
They're
But
not
most of his
English.
stuff was
It's-
turkey anyway.
Yeah, it's all British.
Hold on.
He ain't. Bernard Matthews ain't mixing garlic with chicken. He ain't mixing garlic.
yeah, no, yeah, for real, yeah.
He ain't. That's all fancy to him. That's fact. That's foreign shit to him.
It's true.
He ain't making Kievs.
Don't diss gangster Matthews, you know.
No, he ain't. Leroy. I mean, Stacks. I don't want to hear Leroy no more. Mute him, Stacks. Mute him. Stacks, what are you saying?
You know what? Like Chris, it's the crispy pancake. Really and truly was.
That was
one.
the 80s phenomenon, wasn't it?
That was the
but
and
that's not on the
waffle.
list.
But that's not on the
I
list.
I know.
Nah.
I'm getting there.
Chris
I'm
just said
building
it
up.
because
This is-
that's what he liked. That's his.
Yeah.
That was his
I'm
like
building up.
amazing.
innit?
Yeah, but
building up.
but don't steal Chris's lyrics.
I'm not.
Get your own lyrics, man.
I'm
That's
not.
what
I'm
I'm
just
saying.
agreeing. I'm letting Chris know.
He knows.
with
He
it.
knows. He knows.
Right.
And we all know.
We like the pancakes and the
No.
waffles.
Get your own lyrics, man.
That's what I'm
Me.
Get
saying.
your own bars.
Gonna be the scallops.
Okay.
We got there in
We
the end.
got there in the end. We got there in the end. We got there in the end. All right. So
Jeez.
Man, fuck all y'all.
What were you saying, Dean? What was your big chicken of the 80s?
it's probably nuggets because
Nuggets,
I like grazing through food.
Yeah.
innit? I like picking them up, pick
Finger
up, pick
food,
up
yeah,
nuggets,
like
pick up
finger
nuggets, pick up
food.
nuggets, pick up
And they were
nuggets.
easy to cook, weren't they? Slam them in the
Easy
oven.
to cook.
done.
As I said, just bang them in the oven, watch
Yeah.
2 cartoons, and it's
They're
done.
done.
It's a wrap. But with Kievs, you don't want it to leak out, and it starts. You know what I mean? You know when
Sometimes it leaks out before you even get to take it out the oven.
Most
yeah,
of them do,
and
innit?
you know when Kievs leak and they're next to your chips and it's
Yeah,
making your
yeah.
chips all soggy and
Yeah.
anything else that's in the. So,
I
you know,
couldn't handle that as a kid.
Yeah, that oven up that I used to do. If you put a Kiev with fish fingers and waffles,
you're mashing everything
everything's
up, yeah.
oiling. Nah,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
So you lot are dissing. You're dissing the Kiev.
Facts, mute him.
the chicken
You-
Kiev.
I am,
You're
definitely.
dissing.
Yeah, good. So,
Have you muted him?
Yogurt's
Yeah,
got a
good,
good
good.
upgrade in the 80s, though. Because I remember yogurts were boring, and then all of a sudden we had them fiendish feet ones and some munch bunch, and yogurts became better in the 80s as well, man. So there was some good foods in the 80s, apart from chicken.
Yeah. Apart from chicken.
Yeah, like other, because I didn't really eat. Nuggets would be my choice, but all three I didn't really eat too much. I was more of a crispy pancake and waffle and beans. One of
yeah,
those.
me too.
Or bird's eye grill steaks. or
Yeah.
something
All
like
right,
that.
Stacks, we know that.
Yeah, I'm ad-libbing.
All right.
I'm Chris's hype man.
All right, Flavor Stacks. All right.
Pride on your rings, we'll have to wait and see. We hope it's chips. It's
Another
chips.
food of the 80s, I might have to give a little big up to pot noodles. They weren't a
No,
favourite,
don't
but
big them up.
they'd get you out of some trouble, though. They would get you out of some trouble sometimes. If you
No,
were
they
that
give you
hungry,
tummy ache. That's what
they
get
would give you some trouble as well, yeah. Definitely,
Yeah.
when it comes out the
Definitely
other
not.
end.
What do you mean they'll
Noodle.
get you out of trouble? What do they do?
I'm talking about like fishing days and days where you want some hot food, but all you've got is a kettle. But, see, I used to go fishing a lot, so yeah. And pot noodles were quite a dinner some evenings.
No, it's pot noodles is
Are
disgusting.
you listening to this? A dinner of some evenings.
Yeah, around a
Pot
fishing lake, it's like all I got
noodles,
is a
fam.
kettle. I'm having pot noodles or super noodles.
Jeez.
Why do
I've
you
heard it all
bring
now.
sandwiches with you?
Oh, they go
Exactly.
they go off.
Or
if
a
it's hot,
packed
man.
lunch.
I'd go fishing for a good few days.
All right, so that wraps up our food podcast.
Like fish and chips in a newspaper, wrapped up.
Wrapped up.
That's
yeah.
nice.
You want it
Yeah,
wrapped
that's
or
nice.
open? Do you
Do you want it
know
wrapped
what?
or open? Yeah, you remember the big cone they used to do?
I don't
Ages.
I don't eat chips like that regularly. Even when I was little, I never used to walk down the street with a bag of chips.
Yeah.
Never.
Wait, wrapped.
No, not
Occasionally,
never,
but not- yeah,
never. But
occasionally.
it wasn't a thing. I'm taking them home. It's more wrapped.
Nah, mate. That was the best thing, man.
You'd get enough
Nah.
chips in that cone, though, innit? If you had a cone
Yeah.
of chips,
Yeah.
it was massive.
I can't just eat chips. It's
Yeah.
got to be with something. So to walk down the street with a cod, or with, it's a
Or a
it's
saveloy.
hassle. Or
Nah,
saveloy.
No, but what you do...
Just flopping
you get
out
it
the
wrapped
cone.
up.
Just fluffing.
Nah,
Fuck.
you get it
Like
wrapped
a
up.
dildo.
Snapping out the cone.
Oh, Christopher.
I swear, a saveloy.
Liken
Oh,
sausage in batter
It
to a
reminds me of
dildo.
some. I swear, look, no,
Oh,
not sausage
yeah.
and batter, a
Look,
saveloy.
yeah,
Only a
saveloy
saveloy.
Yeah, it looks a bit plasticky.
There was
innit?
something,
It looks
yeah, there was something odd looking. They
a bit
taste
shiny
amazing.
and plastic.
Exactly, yeah.
Man. Yeah, it's
Chris,
dodgy, it is
It had that
dodgy.
like Apollo Creed coating. It
Chris.
was shiny and
when the sausage and batter had like the Freddy Krueger.
The Freddy Krueger.
Chris, I'm not gonna look at these in the same way now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you listening to this? Next time you get fish and chips open or sausage and batter and chips or saveloy and chips, Chris has likened them to
Just have it wrapped. Don't walk down the street with it flopping out, man.
actors' private
Just have
part.
Just have it right. I can't.
Yeah.
Stacks, did you used to walk down the street with a bag of chips?
Yes, man.
Nah.
Come on,
Can't
Stack,
you wait
man.
till you get home?
There was a lot of trees in Chiswick. You had to watch bird shit as well. I think that was another reason.
So
I
whenever
often
Why
used to
would
get
you-
shit on.
Come on.
but I bet when you got your
Come
Friday
on.
night chips, they were wrapped.
They were wrapped.
They were
You weren't
rats,
walking down-
Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's no exactly.
Yes, there is.
You're on the move. You're outside. You're playing outside, and you feel peckish, and you get fish and
Peckish,
chips.
no, but peckish
Or-
ain't fish
or-
and chips.
You know
Peckish-
what? Fish and chips is
Peckish,
expensive.
peckish ain't fish and chips. Fish and chips dinner.
It was a drifter.
Peckish, I'm getting crisps.
No, man, I'm not having this.
Or
I'm not having
chocolate bar.
this. Listen,
Again, look at the size of Leroy. When he's pecking, he's having a fucking.
Hey, that is
meal
a snack. Oh yeah.
for a
That-
giant.
oh yeah. I forgot. That's a snack.
Oscar, I don't want to hear from you, Mr. Finders.
Man's having.
Mr.
man's
Finders,
eating
I don't want to
everyone's
hear from you.
food.
What I am saying
God.
is, chips and sausage and batter or saveloy or pie and
It's a
chips
snack.
No, I can't walk down the street.
is one
Pie?
of those where you're walking down the road
That's Leroy's
No.
snack.
be with
You're
your
not-
mates and you're eating.
No.
Don't tell no,
No.
I'm not having it. I'm
No.
not having it. I'm
No,
not having
That's you.
saying,
Your mates weren't even doing that. Your mates were looking at you going,
Of course they
Dad, go on and wait.
were.
And you're gonna
Come
wait till you get
on.
home.
Nah, your mates
No.
had their plastic bag in their hand, mate.
You see what I'm telling you? You see
Mate,
what I'm saying,
it's
ladies
only
and
you,
gentlemen?
Leroy. Only
You
you.
see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? It's
It's only
their
you.
hemisphere. Do not go to their hemisphere. Their
Right.
hemisphere moves different.
Leroy's mates didn't have any food because Leroy ate it.
Listen, Mr. Finders, Mr. Red Wine. No, I'm not having you say a word. Get back in your trash can. Get back in your trash can.
All
You know.
the Leroy's mates ordered, and Leroy's ate it. Leroy's ate it.
I don't understand what you lot are saying. You
Why is
would
it
not.
necessary to walk down the street with a bag of
You
chips anyway?
you would not. You asked.
You know when Leroy gets home, he's having dinner.
yeah, for real. That's why he's walking down the road with it. He needs to finish them before he
You
goes
get
don't
rid
want
of
your
them before
parents
you
to
get
know
home.
that you've eaten fish and
Yeah.
chips. That's why you eat your fish and chips down the
I'll have them
street.
open. I'll have them now.
I don't
Yeah.
get this.
Because
don't
then
get this.
you
You're trying to
don't want to
back
seem
them quick
greedy
before
when you get home.
before your mum gun you for eating that and her food.
You don't want to get gunned when you get home. Having
Listen.
2 dinners.
This is not free against one.
Ladies and
I'm not
gentlemen,
having
thanks for listening to the Old Skool Podcast. I've been Mr. Lucas.
I'm Chris. Dax is there somewhere.
Like,
it. Dax is
You're
dying
not
somewhere.
kidding me. You're not too funny. I've been Stacks. Oscar the Grouch. I don't care.
And I've been the one that will eat fish and chips on the road blatantly.
the Black Pac-Man. Peace. We out.
Cold custard.
It's to love my people.
Peace, man.
Till next time. Peace.
Those were the days I remember.